Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well and that you're safe wherever you are. It's been a while since, I've been really active on my page. So thank you for plugging in today on my new live interview. For people who don't know me, my name is Malaurie and I live in Canada, in the province of Quebec. Few months ago, I've started my online business while working full time on my regular job because I wanted to build, more options in my life for my goals, my dreams, my future, you name it. So, and also to have something to give back to the next generation because, 2020 showed everyone that you cannot rely only on one stream of income or your job all alone to live comfortably or stress free. It is your responsibility to go after what you could give to yourself, more freedom in life and your family, and work on that. So today I've decided to invite someone to talk about her journey into the business world. She's also part of the community of incredible entrepreneurs I am part in, and I'm so happy to have her with me today because she's one of the people that really, inspires me. And I love her energy and the way she handles her business. So I'll bring in the interview. So I'll be back in a few so she can introduce herself and we can start the conversation. Hello. Hello,
Hello.
Natasha. How are you?
I'm so good, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Really doing fine. So, first of all, you can introduce yourself. Oh, you change your
Wait a
camera.
minute. Yes. One moment.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah. I'm doing this
Don't
on my
touch
phone and then
anything.
somebody tries to call me. I knew it.
Ah, I see. I see. So, introduce yourself.
Well, everybody, hello. Thank you for tuning in, or if you're catching a replay, thank you so much for watching. My name is Natasha. I'm originally from the Netherlands. I've been living in Spain since 1998. I'm happily married. I have two kids,
Awesome.
two preteens, a daughter of 13 and a 12-year-old son. And I'm a former receptionist and medical interpreter, and now a full-time online digital business owner.
Awesome. Awesome. So, for people who don't know, me and Natasha, this is the first time we actually talk to each other live. It's the first time we talk like this. And because, the business community we are in, there's a lot of people. Actually, now we're almost on 80,000 people. So
Yeah,
80,000 entrepreneurs. So it's not the thing I like about this is that there's people all over the world and we can talk to each
absolutely.
other because it's online, it's global. So it's amazing.
Yeah, we've grown so much. When I,
Yes,
when I started, I think it was 14 or 15,000 people when I started. So you can imagine.
that's amazing. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
So you can see how people are really interested and
exactly.
it's working.
Yeah.
So yeah. So my first question for you is who was Natasha before she became a business owner?
Well, I was a working mom. Uh, well, I've worked since I was 14 years old, so I've always been a person that has worked nonstop. Before I became a parent, it was easy. It was just things that you used to do. No, you work and you earn
Mm-hmm.
money and you spend it and whatever. But when you become a parent, it's difficult. I've always had a bit of a struggle to combine my work with my family. Always you know, where do I go with my kids when they have vacation while I'm working? So that was a
Mm,
little bit of my struggle. It was always, you know, it was always the juggle. I never found a real good balance. I managed, of course, because you just
okay.
have to. But
Yes.
yeah, it was running around all the time. It was hectic. It was a bit of a same daily routine in and out. You know, getting up, getting ready, go to school, and all that. And yeah, it was just a daily simple routine, day in, day out.
Daily routine.
Mm.
It was tiring, I guess.
Yes, very.
And what was like the really the moment where you said, okay, this is enough. I have to do something.
Well, I lost my job 2 years ago due to
Okay.
economical problems that the company was having. So I took a bit of time off because yeah, I didn't want to go back to work straight away.
Mm-hmm.
When I was looking for other jobs, it was starting from scratch again. Just taking whatever you could get because it's not that these days there is much choice out there to find a job. So anything that's thrown in front of you, or you take it, or you leave it. And it was the same old story, you know, long hours, summer work, and it was more the same routine as before. So it always appealed to me to be to stay at home or work from home, but I didn't really know back then that there were options I could do online.
Options.
So it was just I think, oh well, I don't know if it was a coincidence or this would had just had to happen. But then this system came up on my news feed, and that's how I got into the online space.
So when this happened, like how many
I started this business in May 2019, so nearly
2009?
2 years.
Two
Yeah,
years. 2 years, nice.
yeah.
So um what is your reason behind starting that? Like your why?
Well, I just wanted to be at home. I didn't want to continuously stress about what was I going to do with my kids in summertime. Here in Spain, in the summer, it's impossible to get vacation, especially when you live in a tourist area and you work with tourists.
Mm-hmm.
It is impossible to have time off. So yeah, here they have
I
3 months vacation. So I always had to organize myself. What am I going to do with the kids 3 months?
see.
So either my mom would come over half of the summer or a couple of weeks, but then it left me with the rest of the weeks that I had to organize myself. And yeah, I had to put them in school camps and activities, things like that. And that costs a lot of money. And when I finish work, yeah, and especially here with this hot weather that we have here in the summer, yeah, it's tiring. And when you
Mm,
finish work, you're just not up for anything else. You just want to come home and relax. And then when you come home, yeah, you have to continue. You know, the housework has to be done, cooking has to be done, everything has to be done. And I just wanted to a more relaxed life. I didn't want to
relax
do
life.
something, but I just wanted to just slow down a bit, you know. So this was for me the perfect option because I could just work around my own schedule. So this 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 business model was just the perfect fit. Hmm.
Nice. So, you know, starting your own business is it's not easy. You know, when
Mm-hmm.
you see business owners or entrepreneurs online on TV and they show you like the perfect lifestyle and everything, but they don't show you the behind the scenes, how
True.
it was made.
Yeah.
So for you, my next question is, what was your biggest or greatest failure and how did you overcome that?
Well, I think my the only thing I struggled with in the beginning was throwing myself out there because
Mm,
I didn't understand the concept of the whole thing in the beginning. It was just, oh, I'll just go with the flow, follow the
mm,
steps, and see what happens. So when I had to show myself, because we our business is a bit different than other marketing businesses. We show ourselves because that's how we attract the right people and how we get trust from our followers. That's why we show ourselves like on camera. Not that you have to go on camera, but it is a good way to build a trust with your followers. So
Yes.
that's the only thing I struggled with, going live and showing my family on social media. So that was the only thing actually, because the rest, the training, if you just follow the steps like indicated, like just follow the process,
Mhm.
then it is pretty
Easy.
well, it is pretty easy for anyone to follow. Anybody can do this. You don't have to have any technical skills or special backgrounds, nothing like that. It's easy to follow, and our training is set up that way. That's yeah, it makes it easy because everything is through video, so you can always watch, go back. It's not
Go
like
back.
they throw this training in front of you and then you can't watch it again. So it is amazing, our system.
Awesome. So you said the biggest struggle was for you to put yourself out there,
Yeah.
doing live. So for me, as being, a kind of newbie in in this business and, struggling with that part of the business, like what you will what advice you could say, or how did you overcome that, to put yourself out there?
There's, I think it's with anything. You just have to do it, and you just learn, and you don't get it all perfect the first time, especially when you go on video. I mean, I totally freaked out when I had to go live the first
I do
time before I
understand.
even pressed that button, and now it's just I'm just gonna do it. In the beginning, you just want to be too perfect, and if you want to be
Hmm.
too perfect and you try to you think about what you're going to say, and you try to read your script, or you're trying to learn what you want to say, and it's strange. But now after I've been doing this now for 2 years, you just get used to it. You just come out of your comfort zone, and yeah, you just learn through the process. You just personally change when you start this journey. I mean, everybody starts out this way, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And there are still people that are in our community that don't want to do any videos or live, and
Yes,
that's fine. They just
everyone's
share
different.
their story through their posts, which works perfectly also. So mm, you just have to do things in life. You just have to get out there and just do it.
Do
you
it.
know
And then I guess the next will go by itself.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, since starting this business, what was the biggest change or result that you had?
I think the time freedom. I mean, the time freedom was what I wanted most. More time for myself, more time for my family,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my major goal, to have more time to be able to stay at home and do something that I'm passionate about. And I must say, I found it all. I found something that I'm really passionate about, what I love doing. I'm at home, or I can even, I can just take this business wherever I want to go. So I can just do this whenever and wherever, and it's just a perfect fit. And you have so many. I mean, I always used to be a working parent, and I'm a stay-at-home parent, so I just so much time for myself now. And well, yeah, it's such a great feeling to just be able to do whatever you want. Just your hobbies, to be spend more time with the family, go
Family.
on vacation whenever you want, and it's not that your life is so controlled by somebody else. I mean, it's my choice. I could just make my own choices how I want my life to be. So that was my major change.
That's nice. That's nice. And I can see you're happy and you like
Yeah.
what you do. So that's really nice to see. And are you like now full-time business owner, or you still
Yes.
have? Yes.
Yeah, I do this full time. I've made this my plan A. Yeah,
Your plan
nothing
A.
else.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So, um, what in your experience, what are the benefits of being a business owner in your own
Oh,
experience?
there's so many benefits. Of course, you have to be in the right system. I'm not saying that this system is a fit for anybody, but well, definitely it was for me. But the benefits of working online, I mean, it's much cheaper because I've always wanted to do something for myself, but I knew a business offline would it just takes too much, a lot of money and a lot of time also. Working online is so much different because you can just schedule your own hours or not. You can just work whenever you can. And with our system, it's perfect because it continues working. It's a system that never stops. It's 24/7. So even if you're not working, the business is working for you. Other things, yeah, you just have more time. It's flexible. If you have a job, you can't have that flexibility when you work for somebody else. You just have to. Yeah, they tell you when you have vacation. They tell you when you have time off. They tell you when to work, which hours you have to work, and this is
you have to wake up in the morning and hurry up to go to work.
This is just a dream come true.
This is awesome because you can, be anywhere and do it at any time you want. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits of working
lots of
online
benefits.
And be your own boss.
Absolutely, exactly.
Nice. So if you could describe your journey to building your business online, so how will you describe it in one word only?
Oh. Whoa, that's a difficult question. I don't know. It's amazing. It was. I never expected myself to be a digital business owner. I never. It never even came up in my mind to do something like this. It just happened, And now I say that, oh, this business found me because I've always wanted to be at home and do something from home, but I just didn't know. What. So when this was thrown in front of me, I thought, oh my gosh, this is it.
This is it.
This is it, and I just jumped in. I wasn't skeptical. Many people are skeptical of the online space, which is normal. But I did my little research. I checked it out before I started, and I think it took me 2 weeks before I decided and got up and running that. Yeah, it's all that it took. So I was quite quick. It was a bit scary in the beginning because I thought, oh, can I do this? This is something
I think that's
completely
normal.
new. But no, it's been amazing. I can only say amazing.
Amazing. That's a great word, to describe your journey. So at least, it hasn't been so difficult or, something bad. It was positive experience.
Absolutely. No.
So that's nice.
No, and it's exciting. It's exciting also, you're heading into the right direction. You have a future ahead of you, which is so bright. I mean, I couldn't see my future before how it was going to be. Now I can just image it and I can feel it happening. So yeah, that is exciting. And it's a great feeling also.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a great feeling. I mean, for me, when I started, I was so excited.
Yeah.
I didn't even start, but I was so excited because I was thinking of my why, the why I was doing that. And not the building process, because this is the work. But if you think of your why, then you can do it.
Absolutely. And you just have to be willing to be a bit open-minded and be willing to put in the work. Of course, it's not going to be done. It's not all going to be done for you. Although our system is 90% automated, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to put in the work. You have to put in your own effort and a bit of your own determination, because that's what will give you the results. Of course, just like any other business, you have to work for it.
And you have to put your unique touch
Yeah.
because you're not a
Exactly.
machine. You have
Just be you. This is a great option just to be yourself. You know, that's what our system is all about. Everybody has
Mhm.
their own journey, and it's just about you. You know, it's just you can be yourself.
Yes, and it's also a great way to see the potential in yourself,
Exactly.
like what you're able to
Absolutely.
do
Yeah.
for what you want, actually want.
Absolutely.
So it's amazing. You're really amazing. So um my last question for you will be, I think you've said it a little bit earlier, but what will you say to someone who is thinking of starting his or her business, but is scared or skeptical?
Well, and if people reach out to me and I see they're a bit scary, the only thing we ask of you is to watch our free presentation. It's free. It's free to watch. There are no obligations at all. And then just come and see for yourself. And it might not be for you, and who knows, it might be.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you've watched it, you can follow this. You just have to follow the procedure and the steps. And I know the numbers speak. As you said, we are now 80,000 people, and it's grown so much. I started in May 2019 with 14 or 15,000 people, so you can imagine how much we've grown. We've
Mm-hmm.
been in so many articles. We've been on Yahoo Finance
Yes,
news
I've seen
and
it.
everything. So I mean, this is the real thing. It's the real thing, and our community. I mean, the people are, are fantastic. We get so much support in this community. I don't think that you can find that anywhere else. And the training and everything. We
Mm-hmm.
get literally we it's like a business in a box. We literally give you
Give you
everything to start and run a successful business. And just come check
and
it out. It's free, you know. What do you have to lose? Nothing.
yes, like you said, the webinar is free. You watch
Exactly.
it, and if it's for you, you'll know, and if it's not for you,
Absolutely.
then
Those are the steps that we all had to take. I mean, it's just the way it is. That's just the way our system is set up to be. You have to just follow the steps. Step one is watch the webinar. Step two, and then step three, and then just follow it. That's how we all started.
yes. And I think the most um important point is to tell people to go watch it yourself, because
Mm.
it's like me telling you, oh, I've watched a movie at the movie theater, it was good, but you won't know if you will
Yeah,
like it because
absolutely.
you have to watch it yourself. Or like a
Exactly.
book, I could tell
Yeah,
you,
you
oh,
don't
I
read the
read.
ending of the book without starting with at the beginning. Yeah.
Hmm.
But some people, they want everything quick, and this is just no.
No.
I tell people that if you don't have 90 minutes, or I don't know how long, I think it's between 60 and 90 minutes our webinar. If you don't have
Yes.
time to watch it, then this is just not for you. You have to put in the work,
The
and if you
work.
don't have 90 minutes of your time to watch a workshop, then
Something
you don't
that's
have to
free.
then you don't have time to run a business. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Mm. Because even uh to achieve success,
Hmm.
it takes time.
Absolutely.
It's not
Mm.
like this.
Exactly. Only in the online space it can just happen quicker than in the offline space and in the offline world. I
Yes.
mean, we've in here you can achieve so much things in short time, 3-5 years max. And even if
Hmm.
it takes you 10 years, so what? It's always better than 25 or 30 years working for a
Yes.
boss, you know?
And you'll never know if you don't start.
Exactly.
You have to put
Yeah,
the first step.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So I don't have any more questions for you. I don't know if you want to say something more, but
I just say to people, just come and check it out. This is such an amazing journey. I mean, for many people, it's really exciting, and it's fun, and that's very important also, that you have fun that what you're doing. And then if you have fun doing something, then it makes everything so much easier. And then just be patient, follow the procedure, and we can help you create your success journey just like ours. It's fantastic. I recommend it to everybody. Absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome. So thank you, Natasha, for,
You're welcome.
accepting my invitation to interview you. It was nice. It was nice talking to you for the first
Thank
time
you.
as well. And people can, follow you on my page. Follow you on your page. It's written down there, and then there's also my page. And we are both, business owners. So if you feel like this is something for you, people who are watching, you can, reach out to the both of us, and we will give you more information. And there's also the free webinar that you can watch,
Exactly.
and that's when you'll know if this is something you can do
Absolutely.
or it's not for you. So thank you for this beautiful conversation we had. And for people watching or those who will be watching the replay, I hope you have a great day. And maybe we'll talk soon. Who knows? So anyway, have a great day and bye bye.
Bye bye.